All right, everybody, welcome to Football versus Maths. This is the very first episode. In this episode, we'll be looking at the Premier League, the matches that are coming this week, and we'll get our predictions in, let you know which ones we've bet on, and let's get started. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's dive straight into it. Let's get me in the corner here. All right, and let's walk through this. So, as I said, this week we'll be looking at the Premier League. Okay, first match up is going to be Fulham versus Arsenal. Obviously, as you can see, Fulham just got promoted, so we don't have a lot of information on them right here. However, they played in the Premier League before, so we have enough information to go for a bit of a bet. The prediction that we have is 3-1 for Arsenal. The odds that we were given for Arsenal to win was 1.53, as you can see down here. Bet size is going to be €1. Return here, it's basically not enough, right? So we're not going to bet on this one. However, on the exact score, 3-1, we're actually getting pretty decent odds, 10-1. So we are betting on this one, right? So this is going to be the first bet that we'll be doing today. 3-1. On Arsenal to win with that exact score. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next one up is Crystal Palace versus Southampton. Now, as you can see, we kind of put I actually forgot about that in the last one here as well. Crystal Palace, last couple of results, you can see them here. Same goes for Southampton. The last time, the last couple of matches that they've played against each other, as you can see here, was a draw, and then Southampton won the last one. However, even though Southampton won the last one, we are actually going for a draw here again, this time 1-1. Okay, the odds we got for the draw, 3.1, which is actually good enough. So we will be betting on the draw here, as you can see. The actual odds on the exact score were not high enough. You can see here as well, like our expected value is still negative here, so we're not going to bet on this one. So yeah, I guess we found another bet that we're going to place. So the bet on this for this match is going to be Crystal Palace Southampton draw. All right, let's move on to the next one. Manchester City versus Aston Villa. Well, I don't have to spend too much time on this one because this match got cancelled. All right, don't know when they're going to replay this yet. I haven't checked it. I don't know if it's been announced yet. But once it is, obviously we'll pick this one up and we'll have our bets in place for them. Next one, kind of the same thing, right? For Burnley versus Manchester United. Same thing happened here. Also cancelled, so obviously same things apply. Not much we can do about this one. Let's get into the ones that we can actually predict, right? So, okay, Liverpool versus Leeds. Obviously, Leeds just got promoted as well. Now, we do have some head-to-head results here. However, they are very, very old. And just to be honest, we're going to steer clear from this one, right? We're not going to do anything here. Obviously, throughout the next couple of weeks, as Leeds starts to play more matches, we'll get like a better understanding of where they actually are level-wise compared to the rest. And then we'll start betting on them then. But like for now, I think we're just going to steer clear from this one. All right. So no bets here either. All right, next one up, West Ham versus Newcastle. As you can see, West Ham drew their last two matches, lost, or actually they won the one against Watford. Newcastle United, not looking as good. Lost 2 out of the last 3, drew the other one head to head. Is pretty even actually. However, we're going with West Ham here. 2-1 for West Ham. So when it came to the correct result, West Ham to win was probably as expected by the bookies as well. The odds we were getting here weren't good enough to bet, so no bets here on West Ham to win. When it came to the exact score, though, however, the 2-1 bets were the odds we were getting pretty good. So we're going to bet on that one here. You can see like the expected value is positive here as well, right? So going to go ahead and move ahead with that one. So 2-1 exact score for West Ham. All right, moving on to the next one. West Brom versus Leicester. West Brom just got promoted. We do have, however, some like some information there. Like it's not been too long since they've played in the league. Bit of a gamble maybe, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a go anyway here. 1-1. Not too confident about it, but like we're gonna give it a go. All right, the odds we were getting for the draw here were obviously pretty good. So we're good enough to bet here. Once again, it's pretty risky, but like I'm happy out with it. Next one, exact score 1-1. No bet here. I guess if there was going to be a draw, it probably was going to be 1-1, as the bookies expected as well. So moving on. Tottenham versus Everton. Let me see here. Tottenham have won 2 of the last 3 matches there. Drew the last one against Crystal Palace. Everton have won the last 2. They're kind of similar, I guess. Head to head. Pretty close. Tottenham did come out a bit better though, and that's also what the result that we're expecting here today. We're expecting a 2-1, as you can see here, for Tottenham. What does that do for the bets? Let's have a look. Tottenham to win, not good enough, so no bet here. The exact score actually gave us an expected value of 0, which I'm actually pretty okay with moving ahead with placing a bet here, as in, like, obviously if we were like to place these bets like for unlimitedly, nothing would happen. Let's give it a go. We'll place the bet here. 2-1 for Tottenham. All right, moving on. Sheffield United versus Wolverhampton. Let's have a quick look here. So Sheffield United have lost their 3 last matches. Wolverhampton drew 1, lost 1, and won 1. You would say that Wolverhampton would be a bit better when it comes to the head-to-head. Points-wise equal, more goals though, however, for Wolverhampton. Yeah, we're still going with a 1-1 here. So 1-1 draw for Sheffield United versus Wolverhampton. Right here, looking at the odds, not good enough for the draw. I'm guessing it was kind of expected as well by the bookies, right? So we're steering clear from this one. And actually the same for the 1-1. It's just not worth it. The odds we were getting were not good enough to actually justify placing a bet here. So we're just going to steer clear from both of these. Okay, let's have a look at, I think it's the last one, Brighton versus Chelsea. I think we all kind of expect here, right? Chelsea should beat Brighton. That is also the calculation that we got here. We're expecting a 2-1 for Chelsea. Let's have a look at the odds. Chelsea to win, as I said, pretty much expected, so we're not getting the value here, so we're steering clear from that one. On the other hand, the exact score though, we are going to be placing this one. All right, so we have 2-1 for Chelsea here in this one, and I guess that was the quick breakdown of this one here. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna round it off here, finish it up here. Obviously, I'm going to be keeping track of all of these bets that we're going to place, put them in a folder, and next week we'll be looking at the previous results. We'll be taking a look back at these ones, which ones actually were successful and which ones were not. If our bankroll will grow or shrink from this, we'll all be looking at that next week. What I'm going to do next is, after finishing this video, hop over to La Liga and start recording La Liga, and let's have a look at those bets as well. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Oh, and actually, don't forget, of course, to give us a like and subscribe to keep in touch with everything. All right, guys, thank you.